What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about blogger trenches news is the star witness in the FBG duck case. Let's talk about it. So you been hearing about this story, right? I reported on it not too long ago. This is a couple months back when there were claims that the blogger Trenches News, who covers a lot of the inner city Chicago rap scene and gang scene, we gonna keep it 100, and active in that whole war in Chirac type niche, that whole blogger space, of the war in Chirac. So he's been pretty entrenched in that, but then news started to surface that there was paperwork that he might be an informant, and a lot of people felt a way about that. Like, hold on, bro. Like, first off, you used to be in the streets. You known as a person that you said you a person that used to be in the streets, and now you blogging. You be in these areas getting vital information and doing interviews and stuff like that, and you've been working with the feds. It wasn't concrete then, so we just spoke on the hypotheticals, but I mean now it's concrete. This guy has testified already, has been a paid informant for years. This man has made over $25,000 as a paid informant. I'm just keep it real. That's pretty. I'm not the person that's gonna come up in here and be like, if you're a civilian, telling the police is your right, is what you should do. Like, don't let the culture have you thinking that calling the police on a situation is something, like there's something wrong with that. Like, if you're a civilian, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You have every right to call the police if somebody try to rob you, take something from you, harm you. Yes, but when you in that life, right? And then I just feel like not only when you in that life, but I feel like as bloggers, we do have to abide by a different set of rules, right? Like, you doing interviews with guys giving you vital information, it is counterproductive to work with the police to get those same people in any type of trouble. You know what I mean? Like, that's a no. That goes against all. That's just like a reporter on ESPN getting a source that wanted to remain anonymous, but then you just go ahead and say who the source is. Like, no, you don't. In journalism, you don't disrespect that trust factor. Not only do you not disrespect trust factor, but I mean just working with the police on that, I'm not for that. I can't rock with that. It's not. I'm completely against black on black crime. I'm completely against black genocide. I'm completely against drugs in black communities. I'm completely against all of that stuff. But I just feel like when you in certain professions, there's certain things that you just can't do. If you a doctor, right, and you maybe you smoked weed in med school, when you become a doctor, weed might be one of them things that you have to give up, right? Like, that might be something that you have to give up when you become a doctor. So it's the same. It's like with anything, if you in professional sports, you might could have got away with eating, McDonald's every day in college, because your metabolism and the skill gap and the athleticism gap is large in certain conferences and certain schools. But when you get to the pros, you can't do that shit. Eat McDonald's every day in the pros and see how that work out for you. Like, it doesn't work that way, man. It does not work that way. So guys gotta switch that up. You know what I'm saying? Guys gotta switch that up. Guys gotta, when you signed up to be a part of urban journalism, because that's all it really is. That's all we doing. It's just urban journalism. You can't then turn around and work with the police on top of that, and be a star witness, and be a federal informant. Come on, bro. Nah, I'm not with that one. That I don't agree with. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Am I tripping? Do you feel like, nah, he should be telling and getting him off the streets? Or do you feel like once you go a certain route, it's stuff you can't do? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This the guy, Hoods being there, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy, Hoods being there, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.